Hey, what's up, my friends? It's Jake, your Wizard of Marketing, as always, here to help you grow your business, your side hustle. So, if this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Super pumped. I got asked the other day about what I thought about this whole Google losing search share question. And to be honest, I wasn't shocked at all. It's not surprising. I think Google is doomed to a degree. Not that it's going to happen overnight. It's going to be more like Blockbuster's slow descent into loss. But I do think that people have finally decided that they're going to be using other platforms as their primary information gathering source. Localized marketing is always great for local businesses. So if you can do localized marketing, team up with other companies, that's going to be your best option. But here is the generic plan for all local businesses. Okay, here it is. Go set up your Google business profile. In your business profile, you want to add images, posts. You want to add all of your service listings and the versions of the service listings in the areas that you're at. And then finally, you need to get reviews. That's your Google business profile. Then you need to get your website going. Your website, whatever services you list on your Google business profile, you want to get those listed on your website as separate pages, not all just on one big page. Okay. Once you have all of those services on your site, add a gallery, make sure you've got a web form to capture. Last thing you're going to do, you're going to go into Facebook and Google ads. You're going to put down $10 a day on each and run some very simple ads. On Google ads, pick 5 keywords, the 5 things you want to sell, make those phrase match, put it in there, and run those $10 a day. Facebook, make one ad for the most popular thing that you sell or something that you do. $10 a day, local area. There is your baseline marketing plan for any local business. That's it. That's the whole thing. If you ever are watching a live and the person says the words master resale rights or MRR, you need to run in the opposite direction. This is a scam. This is a pyramid scheme. They are trying to steal your money. Don't do it. So let me explain this a bit more. If you don't know what MR is, Master Resale Rights, it's a course. They claim it's digital marketing, right? They're going to tell you can learn digital marketing. I learned digital marketing. Here it is. It's Master Resale Rights. And the course teaches you how to go and sell Master Resale Rights course. That's literally what it is. And so then once you buy the course, you now have the rights to sell the course. So that's what they're doing, is literally you're buying the course to learn how to sell the course, which is what the course is, so you can go and resell the course. It is a scam. Do not do it. Do I need to run ads to see sales for my digital products? No one can buy your product if they don't know it exists. Ads helps with it, with getting eyeballs on your product, making people know you exist. So I like to run at least a little drizzle just to get people in that brain space. But you don't have to. It's totally possible. It's just a lot easier. Ads is basically a vending machine, okay? You put money in, it converts it, and you get money back. Whatever the exchange rate is, that's what you're working on. What's a drizzle, $30 a day? Wow, Flo, I love that you're asking that question about ads. The reason why I said $10 a day on each platform, that's $20 a day, a lot of small business owners can take that cost on. $20 a day, they can do that. $30 a day, even better. That's $1,000 a month, basically. We like to see, if you're going to have us manage your ads, we require a minimum of $5,000 in ad spend plus our management fee. So that's for us to manage it. So we do like to see $3,000 to $5,000 is a tipping point when it comes to ads. If you're spending $3,000 to $5,000, you're actually seeing the full result of your ad marketing. If you're running less than that, you're not actually accessing enough people to see the actual true value. But something is better than nothing. So that's why I say do a little drizzle. Best way to improve near me searches, I have local city pages as well. In your Google business profile, go to your services section, go to your first service. So let's just say that you are party rentals. Okay, you're going to do party rentals and then the name of every city around you. You can do that up to 40 times. You keep adding those services, party rentals Banbury, party rentals Oxfordshire, whatever the city is. and you just load up your services list. That works. How can digital marketing adapt to the constantly evolving privacy landscape? It's tough, C checks. We have to change how we measure things, to be honest. That's the biggest problem. We have to change how we measure things until we come up with technical solutions to basically bypass all that privacy. There you go. One company that's doing this very well, that I think is very elegant and it's not invasive and it does help with this privacy thing, is a company called socialsignal.ai. They're building this massive second party database of user matchback information. Very interesting stuff. What are the best courses to be a paid ads specialist? I'll tell you the best course, in my opinion, is Mitch, the paid ads expert here on TikTok. Got a big old beard. I think his username is Beardpreneur. And he has a Facebook and Google ads course. It is extremely in-depth. It goes very deep. It gives you all the tricks, all the gimmicks, and it's relatively inexpensive. Go follow him over at Beardpreneur. Or if you want access to that course and me, Mitch and I do a mastermind course, which gives you access to all of our courses and our Slack channel and our coaching meeting every single week. Would love to have you in there. I just dropped the price for everybody to $495. So please go on my bio and hit 4M Mastermind, or you can go to teachme4m.com. That's our mastermind. Would love to have you in there. We're limiting the slots available because we don't want it to be overcrowded, so it is filling up. But if you're interested in learning yourself and you want to work with two of the best from here on TikTok, we'd love to have you. What's the best lead generation for subscription snack boxes? Okay, I'll challenge you here. It's not about what's the best lead generation. It's, do you have the right offer? You have to create an irresistible offer, something that you still make some money on, but that is so unbelievably good of a deal that I can't pass it up. Sign up for 6 months and the first month is $1 or something like that. You got to figure out what the irresistible offer is. Then it doesn't matter where you bring people in from. It's just going to lock them in. When running Meta ads, would you recommend separating Facebook and Instagram ads or let Meta choose? I'm going to be real with you. As long as your media can fit all of the placements, I usually just let it run both. There are certain circumstances where I'll only run one or the other, but most of the time, like, actually, I'll tell you what, here's what I choose more often than Facebook versus Insta. I will choose iPhones versus not iPhones. Okay? That's actually a hilarious split that a lot of people don't use. That's something people don't use very often, is the device targeting in Facebook, and you can really separate out the right audience with that. So if you have a high-end fashion or something, stop running ads to Androids. Try just switching over to Apple devices only, see what happens. Where's a great spot to break into marketing as a career? If I was going to start over, but I knew about the market, what I know about the market, there are three jobs I'd be looking at, okay, in marketing, okay? The first, probably the safest, probably the hardest as far as like upfront learning goes, but marketing automation expert, okay? Building marketing automations. I think that this is just something that is just going to get more and more in depth, more involved, more powerful, is these marketing automations. As we get more and more AI jammed into this process, it's going to get crazier and crazier. So I would say if I had to pick one, that's the one. The other two jobs I think are really safe and good and have good longevity in the marketing space right now. Honestly, this is going to sound crazy because it's been dying. I think social media managers are going to make a comeback. Okay. But there's going to be a change to the job, okay? Here's the big change. They're going to need to do engagement marketing. If you want to know more about engagement marketing, drop it in the chat. I'll talk more about it. I love talking about engagement marketing. And then the third job I think that isn't going anywhere is actually your brand strategist, somebody who's in charge of the messaging and the brand. I think that's going to become more important as we shift out of this like informational discovery era of marketing. As search slowly transitions over to socials, you're going to need somebody who's out there promoting the brand, responsible for the brand as an entity. And that's what I would work on. So what is engagement marketing? Engagement marketing is the practice of identifying your audiences and what social channels they activate on, okay? Then going to those social channels to where they're having conversations and getting in the comments sections as a brand and engaging in the active conversations that are happening with your audience that may have nothing to do with your business whatsoever. I think that engagement marketing is going to be huge. The problem is that a lot of people don't know how to identify their market or find out where they're at. That's where social signal AI helps out, is it can help you find out all that data so then you can go straight to the right spots and get engaged in the right conversations. But that's basically engagement marketing in a nutshell. Your best post, this is my like slogan. So your best post is one you didn't post. That's what it comes down to. What's the best thing for local home service marketing when Google SEO, SEM seems broken these days? Local home service still is the same plan. Google Business Profile, website with service pages and location pages, a little bit of Facebook ads, a little bit of Google ads. That's going to serve you really well for most of what you need. Then you need to make sure you're getting reviews and do some EDDM, every door direct mail campaigns. That's probably my combo right there. What's your audience and how did you get to where you are? Great questions. I'm mostly on TikTok. I'm trying to branch out. I do have a YouTube channel. I am trying to be active on Twitter and LinkedIn. I honestly just gave up on Instagram. It seems like it's way too hard to grow over there, to be honest. But mostly on TikTok. My audience is out of my content. So I didn't start with an audience. I started with a type of content. My personal gift, what I'm good at, is I can take complicated things and I'm very good at breaking them down simply. And I also can gamify things. So it's very easy for me to pick out like high value activities and share what those are without wasting time on all of the fluff. It's my personal skill set. So I just started sharing all of my SEO techniques and strategies, started sharing anything I know about ads, anything I know about marketing. That's where I started on my channel. I started just under 2 years ago. I'm about 20 months into my TikTok run. And yeah, am I at 1 million followers? No. And I don't think I ever will be. There's just not enough people in my audience out there to get me there. But I've got a great audience here on TikTok. It's about 65 to 70% small business owners, entrepreneurs, people who are really trying to grow their business. And then about 30% like agencies, marketing professionals who are just looking to hear the latest, greatest, biggest, baddest tricks. Yeah, that's my audience. And a lot of them are here on TikTok. I'm trying to get onto that YouTube space. There's actually a lot of them over on Twitter, believe it or not. LinkedIn is weirdly a ghost town. There's a lot of activity, but there's not real people behind it, it feels. So I don't know if that's worth it in the long run, but if Gary Vee's everywhere, so I'm trying to be everywhere Gary Vee is, which is too many places for a small guy like me. I don't have a 10-person social media team just for my personal social media, but I do my best. Here's the secret to growing on TikTok, okay? It's not even a secret. This is my strategy, okay? I tell this to everybody. I'm thinking about actually doing a TikTok coaching course, keep it real cheap so people can actually get in it. But here's the magic, okay? If you're just starting out, don't worry about follows, likes, shares, hearts. Don't worry about nothing. You have to practice making content. You suck at it. You have no experience. You think you're good, but you don't know. And so you're probably going to make a ton of bad content. That's okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to make 2 videos a day. All right. One video is just going to be you talking or doing something. Use the app, shoot it with the app, go make a video. Okay. The second one is that you're going to make a response video on somebody in your industry. Okay. And this is the little hack that I use to grow so fast. I went and followed the top 40 marketing people on TikTok, and that's all the people I followed. I didn't follow anybody else. So in TikTok, I could go to the following tab and only see their videos. I would scroll through those videos until I saw one that was only posted within the last 3 hours and was starting to get some good traction. I would go into the comments, find a comment that I could write an answer on, and I would video reply answer. So if you hit the like reply, a little button pops up where you can do a video reply. You do one of those a day and one of your own videos a day. Do that for an entire month. At the end of the month, go back and look at what your top 3 videos were. Write down why you think those were your top 3 videos. And then you're going to start creating your list of like top signals. Okay. Now here's the catch with the top signals. Okay. I write them on sticky notes and I line them all up because over time, your top ones are going to go away. The algorithm changes too frequently. And so you're going to lose some of those old things that were really good. But yeah, that's literally how you can start building your brand on TikTok. Also, don't put your logo. Put your face in the profile. It should look like a person. People don't want to engage with brands. They want to engage with people. Best way to market and learn how to market product. Go and study what people are doing. Go and follow whatever your product is. Go follow your 20 competitors and just look at everything they're doing. Okay. The goal isn't to steal what they're doing exactly. It's to absorb what they're doing correctly and then infuse your brand experience into it. Should I post with or without hashtags? The only platform that I find any value still for hashtag posting is actually TikTok. Every other platform, the hashtags don't seem to do anything. I could be wrong. I'm not an Instagram expert. Maybe it's over there, but everywhere else, there's no more hashtags on Twitter. Who started it all? Any good marketing books you recommend? Yes. $100 Million Leads by Alex Hormozy is the best marketing book you can buy right now, without a doubt. Not a marketing book, but I think very important is this book right here. This is 10x is easier than 2x. Again, it's not a marketing book. It's a mindset book. But if you think about this in the way you think about marketing, like infuse it into marketing, it's going to bring you a lot of value. And then hopefully my book will be coming out here not in the not too distant future. How to make effective marketing in the real estate or mortgage industry. I'll be honest, Sora, real estate agents, if you're not on social, you got to be on social media. That's the choice. We're still seeing some success with ads. You got to really target it down. That's a very tricky industry. Honestly, I would just go and make partnerships with real estate agents as best as you can. That's probably the fastest way. How'd you master SEO? Slowly over time. Been doing it for 10 years. But I've had some shortcuts. I've gone to some great conferences. SEO Spring Training was a fantastic one this year. Really loaded me up on some great new stuff. But it's just about research. If you want to go to a person who was really teaching the top, they honestly just changed their course into a Facebook group that you can get into. Totally worth joining. SEOtheory.com. Manik Bond is the mad scientist of SEO, and he is fantastic. Do you think TikTok is good for a painting business? TikTok is good for every business. I wish every single business was on social media because I'm just telling you, 5 years from now, everything's going to be social media. I think your website's going to be less important than your social media profile, right? This is coming from a guy who's built his legacy on SEO. I'm telling you, it's all going to go to social media. Are you getting better results with the instant form on Facebook or sending directly to the landing page? Ooh, deep, good question here. Facebook forms are crushing from a conversion perspective. Absolutely crushing. Go try out Facebook forms for your next Facebook ad and watch it flow in. We're just seeing some amazing results. Tips to convert abandoned carts on my ecom site. Follow up on emails and coupons not working. I don't know if you're on Shopify. If you are on Shopify, go look up a tool called Phantom AI. It's phmai.com, I think, is their URL. Phantom AI, it's like a blue, it looks like the Pac-Man ghost. But they have a 36% cart recovery rate, which is insane. It's just a quick tool. Can you go over geotagging photos? So the only way geotagging photos in Google Business Profile is only capable if you're using the Google API, the Google Business API. So you're going to have to apply and set that up. It's very difficult, honestly, but there are tools that allow you to do it. The one that we use is called Lead Snap. Geotagging your photos means that you put them in a specific location with a latitude and longitude. Then Google sucks in that latitude and longitude and applies that image and its SEO value to that location. There you go. My website is facing frequent attacks from malware. Is WordPress Bluehost suggestion, please? Oh man, Bluehost is one of the worst. If you want to be protected, you want great security, highly recommend WP Engine. I do have a referral, an affiliate link in my bio if you want to use it. If not, that's fine. Just, I don't like to pressure people into using my affiliate links, but I do have it. I fully believe in it. I use it myself. I host over 150 websites. It is the best in the business, and it's not even close. For a medical spa, is Google Ads better than Facebook? Medical spa? No, Facebook is still better. It's close, though. It's close. Although maybe Performance Max would actually do well for you. Any strategy recommendation for real estate Facebook TikTok account? The same strategy I did. I did develop a strategy for a real estate agent a while ago. This was my strategy. Every property is 6 videos, and then we do 5 educational videos. So the 6 videos was like outside the house was 2, inside the house was 2, a walkthrough was 2, a drone video was 2, and then the post sale was 2. So like you would make 2 videos of each. So now you have a ton of videos on every house you sell. And then in between all of that, you're dropping in these 5 educational videos. And that was like the strategy we developed. I gave it to them. I actually don't know how it worked. So total transparency. How long before my website generates organic leads? I built it right with backlinks and SEO. Could be 2 months, could be 8 months. It just depends on your niche, how difficult it is, how much you're still doing SEO. Are you getting the right kind of people there anyways? You can do wrong SEO. I've got a client right now that has the wrong SEO. We got to fix it. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to wrap up here, but thank you so much. You all bless me so much. Just hanging out with me. I'm exiting. If you want to work with me and learn from me and Mitch, my mastermind is in my bio, teachmeforum.com, or you can go to my Discord channel, fullvelocitymarketing.com.